What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and it continues to get worse for Disney and Lucasfilm in the aftermath of firing Gina Carano for her political beliefs. We saw right after it happened, cancel Disney Plus began to trend. A lot of people began walking away from The Mandalorian. People started calling out the hypocrisy of these companies with some of the employees who are still there, who have said far worse, far more offensive things than anything that Gina Carano said. But they fired her. Now what we're learning is going to have a lot of people even more mad at Lucasfilm and Disney for their complete unprofessionalism and disgusting behavior, because they didn't even let her know she was fired. She found out the exact same way the rest of us did, through social media. Disney and Lucasfilm are complete fucking garbage companies, and this only confirms that for so many people. Take a look at this tweet, which is really what alerted a lot of us to this situation. Shout out to Ash. Every single Star Wars fandom member on Twitter should read these words and retweet. I should probably do the same. Gina found out she was fired like the rest of us through social media. This is the legacy of Lucasfilm and The Mandalorian. I never wanted to believe it, but it's true. It's a toxic company culture. And where we learned this was from this interview here. Barry Weiss, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce her name, but she sat down and talked to Gina Carano, evidently. I don't know if it was over text or Zoom or whatever, but there are some quotes from Gina here, and we're going to get into that. Now, this is a company who did nothing to support Gina Carano after months and months of continued targeted harassment from all of these absolute nutjob losers, the woke echo chamber mob that was coming after her, trying to get her canceled. For 6 months, they were coming after her. Lucasfilm says nothing, does nothing, yet they stand behind other people at this company who actually tweet racist shit. They say, we stand with Christina Ariel. Don't worry, we'll talk about that. But look at what Gina Carano says, because we know she was never going to kneel and apologize for things, because guess what? None of her actions are worth apologizing for. Gina Carano did absolutely nothing wrong, and the cancel culture mob, the woke fake news media, is trying to spin everything out of context. And now Disney fired her without even speaking to her. These people are disgusting. Earlier on last year, before The Mandalorian came out, they wanted me to use their exact wording for an apology over pronoun usage. So they did want her to apologize back in August for when she refused to put her pronouns in her bio. They wanted her to apologize for that. She refused. Instead, this is what she did. I declined and offered a statement in my own words. I made clear I wanted nothing to do with mocking the transgender community, and I was just drawing attention to the abuse of the mob in forcing people to put pronouns in their bio, she told me. The next part right here is the ridiculousness. So we heard about that. They asked her to apologize sometime back in August. I think that's when that took place. And nothing after that, until she found out that she was suddenly fired. No one said, you shouldn't tweet that. No one said, wow, that's a little unacceptable. We'd like for you to apologize that. No, nothing. All the people out here, all the news websites, all you people who were running with that story and reporting that story as if it were real, I think you got a lot of answering to do now. For those people that said that Gina Carano has apologized to Disney and Lucasfilm for her social media behavior, that she was asked to apologize, but instead at the last second, they didn't give her a spin-off show. All you people are evidently completely full of shit, the ones who initially reported that. Because listen here. Lucasfilm's response was to exclude her from all press and promotion for the show, according to Carano. That was heartbreaking, but I didn't want it to take away from the hard work of everyone who worked on the project, so I said okay. That was the last time I was contacted about any type of public statement or apology from Lucasfilm. I found out through social media, like everyone else, that I had been fired. So keep in mind, again, this timeline here. It was back in August or September when all that pronoun stuff went down. Disney, Lucasfilm asked her to apologize then. She refused. She put out her own statement. Never a word from them after that about her social media posts about anything. And then what happens? She gets fired through social media, through the same way that we all found out when it started spreading on Twitter, when it gets reported by Deadline or Hollywood Reporter, whoever it was. That's how she found out. This is the company that is running Star Wars. This is Lucasfilm. This is Disney. These people didn't even fucking tell her she'd been fired. Absolute garbage. The same people who are okay with comparisons to what happened in World War II from people like Pedro Pascal. Hashtag This Is America, sharing this meme, Germany 1944, America 2018. And of course, I always and will forever mention that these pictures aren't exactly accurate because, one, this is a picture from 2010, and it's actually not in America, it's from Palestine. So congratulations, Pedro Pascal. Every time you tweet with your pronouns in your fucking name, you show that you're an absolute mental case. You are an idiot. But again, this is the type of person that Lucasfilm supports, that they want to have working for them. And we can go back to this as well. Pedro Pascal endorsing his own words here after he decided to compare half of the population of America, right? 75 million people, Nazis, when he compared Trump supporters to Nazis. That's what he said. He said the Trump supporters are Nazis. He doubled down on it several times. I made a lot of videos about this. They support him. They support Pedro Pascal. Who else do they support? Christina Ariel, who says, white people, fucking stop it. Your racism won't save you. Your ignorance is not an excuse. Calling white people racist, and that is not the only thing. We have lists upon lists upon list of times that she is insulting white people for simply the crime of being white and attacking white people. But that's fine at Disney Lucasfilm. That's fine, but they're not even going to tell someone that they're fired. Absolute garbage. There's no doubt that Gina Carano was fired because of her politics. There's no other way around it. There's a clear double standard, a clear hypocrisy from Disney. The same company who wants to pretend like they care about Black History Month and promote Finn, when in reality, we all know what they did to him and his character. John Boyega hated how they treated him. They shrunk him on the China poster to hide a black person on a Chinese release poster. Disney is full of complete hypocrites. Lucasfilm is full of hypocrites and terrible people. They don't even have the decency to let someone know that they've been fired. They had to find out on social media like everyone else. Wasn't approached for, 6 months, 5 months? Until all of a sudden she just gets fired from Lucasfilm. Fuck these people. Fuck Disney Star Wars. But the good thing is, this has been great for Gina Carano. After Disney fired Gina Carano from The Mandalorian, she's gotten even more popular on social media, gaining hundreds of thousands of followers on a bunch of different platforms because people are tired of the fake news media reporting bullshit. They are tired of hypocritical companies like Disney showing this clear double standard between letting some people express themselves and others not. And it's all based on political opinions. Even I was surprised to find that. I thought, maybe they probably had let her know. I'm sure she had to know, right? But no. Lucasfilm, nothing. Disney, nothing. They didn't tell her she was fired. She found out the same way all of us did. Fuck Disney. Fuck Lucasfilm. This is bullshit. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell for notifications. Share this video out there. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.